I just made a 10-minute video and deleted it. It's a bit late here. We had an accident with our son hitting his head on that plant pot. So we had to go to A&E. It's Emily's birthday. We managed to get home in time for schnitzel and chips. But yeah, it's just life. I feel like I'm on the cusp of something, and then past things keep going up. It's been a bit of a niggly time today. We've been really trying to enjoy the birthday, but there's some Airbnb things. The washer didn't work this morning. We've got this cleaning thing. I'm not going to go into Airbnb again. But the staples that were coming out there, if Vito had fallen and I hadn't taken out these staples, that are like, you know, it could have fallen on one if we'd not noticed. Because I did actually, I felt stupid. I felt great for doing this, but I went along all of these and checked them all when we got here. And Emily's like, oh, I'd never thought of that. That's really good. I was like, well, yeah, if he leant on one and they were unsecure, bye-bye, Vito. We don't want that. But I didn't notice the staples. Emily did later, and I pulled them out. And we let the host know, and they were like, oh my God, we're sorry, we didn't notice that. Nobody's ever said that. Like, yeah, if he'd have fallen on that and his eyes come out, I'd have probably burnt this place down. I mean, I wouldn't have done that, but like, I would have been very unhappy with that host because it's, yeah, it wasn't just one staple. There's like, I don't know if you can see here, there's about 35 staples I think I counted and got out. There's probably, I don't think there's any more. So yeah, a bit of a wild day. Thankfully, like, we've just been reframing things. It's like, it's easy when you're in it. I think being a new parent, it's like, it's hard. You're like, oh God, we can't do this, we can't do that, can't do all this. But I was just talking today to Emily and just like, we'll just reframe it like we're being amazing parents. So like, yeah, we just have to be happy with that. And we've got amazing opportunities with the future and business. We've done well. Yeah, money's running out, but we have amazing business opportunities ahead of us. A lot of people probably don't have that. And that's the idea with nonconformity company, is to provide people that have never probably even thought about business or thought starting a business was unachievable, to give them roots in to start to do that and start to think about it and easily implement businesses. I think I know a lot of people that say like, you know, a lot of people do like art at university or fine art, or they just love graphic design, or they just love noodling around and making things. Like all of that stuff, they do it because they love it, and then they probably do a job that they don't like, but they really love to do like the art or the design or the creative thing. And so all of those things can be easily put into a business relatively risk-free. You can put all your designs on thousands of different clothing items and products, and you don't have to buy them or stock them or ship them or print them. You just have a website and you link your Shopify store to printify.com and link the products. And then if somebody likes a piece of your artwork or likes a product with your artwork, they can choose to have that artwork piece on any product or piece of clothing. The order's taken, you take the money, that gets sent to Printify. It's all automated. They will pick it, print it, pack it, ship it, and then you're making money from your artwork. Or then that will provide you with the money to continue doing what you want to do and not work in the job that you don't want to do. And my argument is, a lot of people look at business and it's just this big, ruthless, kind of tycoon-esque vibe, but it doesn't have to be that way. My argument is, a lot of the time with the business blueprints, we have the motive in there. We have them on all the businesses we're sharing. We have the business blueprints, and they're split up into the motive, the model, and the money side of things. And in the money side of things, there's the free option to start with, and then you can use affiliate marketing to make money off tools that you recommend. But first of all, the motive might just want to help a group of people. You might want to teach yourself something. You might want to help other people or educate other people. Just bring a group of people together, or for a common good in the world that you see. Something that I've been pondering recently is, it can be hard with the amount of things going on in the world now to like pep yourself up, and you can get brought down into the turmoil. And it's not to say these things aren't going on. Like, there are things going on, and there always are, and there always will be, and there always have been. But I think it's up to us as humans on this planet to start to act and see ourselves and our future and the people around us as the mini parts of the world that we want to see in the future. Because if everybody is just watching the news and is down in the dumps about the world and what's going on, then you'll just get dragged into that, and then you don't do things, you don't move forward, you're not progressing forward. But if everybody just woke up and thought, well, okay, I'm just going to help one person tomorrow, I'm going to help two people, I'm going to put a course together, I'm going to go teach somebody music, I'm going to bring some people together for a bigger cause, we're going to go and clean up litter, we're going to go and plant some trees, we're going to go and grow some veg, we're going to teach people how to grow veg, we're going to help some farmers make some more food. Like, there's all manner of things that you can do. So I just think, I know it's hard when the world is going on around us, and there are many things that are, yeah, just, it's the fear frequency, isn't it? Which is really what the news is designed to be for. It's to have us on this fear frequency for a few reasons, really. I'm not sure I'll get into them on this video or ever on YouTube. Well, I will. Like, it's being discussed. It's being discussed. But I want to just bring like the positive vibes and just give. That's what the company's about, and we're trying to do. And life is not easy. Like, we've had a hell of a ride, and we're just enjoying the ride largely. Like, things happen, but it's the whole life master system is about trying to acknowledge things from the past and sort all of those out. And so you've got space in your mind, in your future, and your design to move forward with what you want. I've been thrown a bit of a curveball recently because the life master system, the software that I was using, there's just been this better software that just I've tried to get into in the past, and I've been recommended it, and I keep seeing adverts, and I've just seen something now which is kind of sealed the deal. It's called Notion. I wanted to use something simple, but I've just seen from Mark Liu an email a week or so ago. I'm on his newsletter. He's an indie hacker startup. He's done loads of startups. I'm just on his indie page now, actually, which I've paid like $30 for lifetime, and you get your own indie page, and it plugs into your Stripe income to give graphs of how much money is being earned on these startups. So it's like an indie starter. When I say indie, I mean that's just shipping businesses really quickly, really fast, with one feature or two, not mostly one, just to test and move quickly. Mark Liu's created loads of tools to help other people ship fast and code fast and data fast and things like that. Which is largely what we're doing with Nonconformity Company, providing business blueprints and routes for people to upgrade their lives and businesses and income finances, and do those really simply. So yeah, there was an email from him on his latest newsletter about a guy that had made an app to turn Notion templates into a business. And Notion is the app that you use, which manages tasks, calendars, projects, notes, information in a relational database format, so everything can be linked and everything can be separate. And yeah, I can't ignore it anymore, but it's just another thing to get into. But then I found a guy that's making 2 million a year from selling Notion templates. Now, his name is Thomas J. Frank, and I've just been on his website, he's got a free template download, because basically the thing is, Notion is like a brain. It's like, one of his templates is called Second Brain or something like that. When you start Notion, if you don't have a template, it's like a blank slate, and it's a bit like, oh my God, I can do anything, but what do I do? A bit like a spreadsheet or Microsoft Access. What do I do? So he's basically got a business where he's making, this is from another its starter story that I also follow to get updates about new businesses. Pat Wells does a good job there about profiling businesses. He profiled this guy a few days ago about he's making nearly a couple of million a year just from selling the Notion templates for the app. He doesn't even, like, Notion is a big tech team. Like, they've made the app, but they've allowed people to build their own templates on top of and then have a marketplace so people can sell these templates. And he's selling them for a couple of $100 or something like that, just as a one-off fee. And yeah, I looked at his template. I mean, they look good, but like, it's just what I need for LifeMaster, to have those 5 categories of life, and then to be able to go into work, people, finances, evolution, and people, and have it all there. I know this is the kind of thing I've been looking for, but it's just going to take some getting into. So I've got his free template. Excuse me, his free template. I might end up buying the paid one. And yeah, I'm just in. This is the problem with me. Like, I'm always learning and researching. But when Nonconformity University started in 2016, and now it's restarted again, and it's gone through a few just different transitions, it was about me continually learning and then just putting that into educational pieces and courses and articles and routes and pathways for people to learn from what I was learning. And that's kind of what now Nonconformity Company has now come around to be. I've realized I know a lot of things, so I'm just trying to reflect them back and teach them in really bite-sized, easy to manage ways, especially with all of the evolution of automation software, AI tools, and outsourcing strategies. So it feels like we're on the cusp of things really coming together. I know it's been a long journey. I've had life, family, things going on. And I also just didn't want to do the simple thing and just go and make money, because we're leading by example. So I wanted to be authentic first and foremost. That's really it. And do something that was great and pure and epic, that would inspire other people. So I'm happy with the websites now. I've got some more ideas with some of his oh, my body feels a bit broken. I got a bad bite on my shin again, so I had to go to the pharmacy to get some cream for that. My feet are cracking up, and it can only be, I've never had this before. My feet are very healthy feet, but it can only be these Crocs. So I bought a pumice stone to, like, pumice the feet, I guess. But one of them is cracked here, and it actually hurts when I'm walking. So it can only be these damn Crocs. Rob Isaac was right. Should have listened to the wiser older owl there. And then just lifting boxes and moving out, I think my body just gets a bit broken. Maybe I'm just getting a bit older. Anyway, I'm not complaining, just updating authentically. It's been a funny day. We're gonna extend Emily's birthday tomorrow and go and get these pomponettes from this bakery. I'm gonna get the recipe. Emily says, I'm not. You can't get the recipe. I'm not going to ask for the recipe. I was like, do you want the recipe? Yeah, I'm going to get it. So yeah, just a bit of a random video about Toddy living and trying to set up these businesses. I do feel really good about it. It's just sometimes you've got to, like, I dip in and out of learning and going back into the learning to then come out to then reflect it back. And I guess I'm always going to be doing that because I'm the founder and I have to be on top of all of the things that are going on and thinking about how to put it across best. And every iteration just gets simpler. The software that we've got and the software stacks that we're using is really good. I think we're going to go with HeyGen on the AI avatars. 14 minutes. I need to shut up, don't I? Yeah, we'll talk more. We'll talk more every day. But yeah, don't subscribe. Definitely don't like.